So, New Life Family Services and First Care has been, we've been partners with them since before my tenure here at this church, one of our longest going partnerships in the community as far as I know. And I'm very pleased to have Amy here. She brings much to her job. Amy has experience as a social worker, as a missionary, and also as an administrator. She's just a good people person, and she brings all those gifts and talents to bear to her job as a, what's your new title?
Director of Operations.
Director of Operations for First Care. So she went from just being in charge of the St. Paul office to being in charge of all the offices. And so I don't get to see her as much, so I'm very grateful to have her here this morning. Let's give her a warm welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I am also very glad to be here. Pastor Paul has been just such a blessing to us as an office, to our clients, and we're just so thankful for this partnership that has been able to continue. So what I wanted to do today is just kind of give you an update. Now that I'm a little bit higher level and looking higher level, give you some stories from a higher level. So I know that you are very familiar with what we're doing, the work that we're doing at the First Care office over in Sunray, with the pregnancy testing and ultrasounds, the parenting program. And as a larger organization, just wanted to kind of give you an update. So over the last couple of years, we've ended and started a new strategic plan. So we had Vision 2015 was to double the number of our clients over a span of about 3 years. And that has dramatically shifted our thinking and has dramatically shifted kind of our strategy in what we are doing, why we're doing it, and where we're doing it. So during that time, we ended up closing one of our offices up in Anoka, which was difficult because the office space we basically had for free. So a lot of people said, well, why would you move from a free office space? And we said it's not high impact enough. And so our center here in St. Paul actually has the highest number of clients. If you look at our other 2 centers here in the cities, our St. Paul office does as much as those 2 centers combined. And so we said, what is it about this location? What is it about the clients that we're seeing there? And how can we make our other offices higher impact? And so what we started looking at is who is seeking out our services, why are they seeking out our services, and how can we apply that same strategy to our other offices. So that led to our Richfield office moving. As you know, our Sunray office is in a very busy shopping center, high just foot traffic area, very easily accessible by bus. And so we moved our Richfield office to the hub, which is at 66th and Nicollet. So we moved over there, and simply by moving, 100% of our offices, when they move, all the numbers go down until everyone finds us, and then they go back up. That office we moved, we did not see a dip and almost an immediate increase in numbers. So being able to reach more people with pregnancy testing and ultrasound services without any new advertising, which was great. Just that higher impact location, which was awesome. The other thing, our university office on the university campus, we ended up finding out from students that because we were on campus, they didn't want to visit us as much because someone else might see them walk in. And so we moved just outside of campus, just like one light rail stop off the campus, and numbers started increasing. So our target population was young people in the 20 to 24 age range was who we were targeting, and we tried to be a little bit smarter about why are they not coming, what would help them come. And we literally just moved a little bit off campus, and our numbers increased. So we are already doing twice as many STD tests during this first quarter of this year than we did first quarter of last year. So we are hopping over there and having those conversations with young people before they even experience an unplanned pregnancy. We want to say, we're here for you. We want to walk with you, and we want to value you in the life of any future children that you have. But even you, right now, you are valuable, and we want to have those discussions with them beforehand. So as we've looked over our offices and changed where we are in a few of our services and what we're doing, the other piece that we found in our St. Paul office is a lot of people come to us for our individual education program, which is what Pastor Paul is involved in. And we found that a lot of families, by the time they're done with our program, they can be in the time they're done, what they're still lacking is relationship. So we've done reevaluation of our individual education, and we've started incorporating group classes. So our families are able to meet each other. Most of our families come from the 55106 and 55119 area codes. So we're saying, how can we get people who are in the same situation together so that when they leave here, they have someone to call and, hey, can we swap babysitting? Hey, have you found any new resources? And being able to build in those relationships. Because parenting is hard, whether planned or unplanned. Parenting is hard. So we want to build in that support for our families from the very beginning, and that will carry on even past their time with us. So I want to thank you so much for your partnership and what you're doing with us. And know that every little thing that we do helps. We have a family in our program who's been with us for about 3 years. And last week she told one of our social workers, I don't know if I would have my children had I not come here. Child protection had been involved, and no one, some people were looking at child protection, some people were looking at, different pieces of her parenting, but no one was looking at things overall. And she said, when I came here, you were checking, making sure I had enough food, making sure my power was turned on, making sure I had education. And she said, through your support, helping coordinate those services, my kids are with me, and I feel like I can make it. So, so thank you so much for your partnership. That's how we stay doing what we're doing, and it takes all of us together to help families and to help continue to affirm life. So, thank you very much.
We want to pray for NLFS Family Services and First Care. If anybody would like to come up and lay hands on Amy, she has a lot of responsibility. I'm going to ask one father and one mother to pray, because for them, it's not just about mother. Way back in the 80s, it was about all about moms. The reason I am at First Care Pregnancy Center is because one of the first things that Alicia told me is, it's about dads too, it's his parenting. And so I was like, hey, count me in, I'm a dad. So if you'd like to come up and pray for her, welcome you to come up and lay hands. I'll take the dad prayer, but I need a mom to come here and take the mom prayer.
Father in heaven, being a mom is one of the most important responsibilities that you give us. We thank you for that opportunity, for the ability to share and stretch our love to those around us and to our children. And now that we're into grandchildren and great-grandchildren, we have appreciated this opportunity even more. Be with Amy, the Lord, and all of her responsibilities, and give her wisdom, direction, understanding, and all the attributes that you give us, that you promised us in your word. Amen.
Lord, most of you, as our Father, and as we've heard before, it's not that our fathers are, that you're a pale imitation of our Father, but that we as fathers are a pale imitation of you. We thank you that in order to be life-affirming and to value life as you do, that NLFS Family Services is realistic, that they are visionary, and that you are blessing that vision. Pray specifically for Amy and her responsibilities. Give her insight into the community and into people's lives, the listening ear and the right words to speak, and for everybody else that is there as well. Especially that they've had a lot of new hires lately. Let them bring in the newness that needs to be there, and also understand the culture that is there. We thank you for the lives that have been impacted, and I pray that we see even more impacted. And yes, it's in your name. Amen.